Have you realized that time is the only friend and the only enemy you and I have? Yes, I realized that when I first had my kids. Where I come from, we don't really value time that much, and most of us don't really think time is that important. Yes. Yes, so as soon as I take my kids to school, that is when I come back home and then get some time for myself. And then I take some time to sit down quietly to simply start planning and thinking of how I'm going to go about my day. So, for you guys who don't really know me, I'm originally from Ghana. Yes, I'm from Ghana. And I've been living here in Brazil for the past 13 years. And I love to share what I know about Brazil and the way I live my life here in Brazil with you guys. So, coming to Brazil was simply one of the toughest decisions I have ever made in my life. Yes, I have been to a lot of countries, but coming to Brazil was simply not an easy decision, like for me to take to make this journey to Brazil. So, why do I say it was the toughest decision that I have ever made in my life? It's because most at times I get this question from most of my viewers. They ask me, how is life in Brazil? Are there jobs in Brazil? Like, is it easy for a foreigner to get through with life in Brazil? I get these kind of questions. So I can simply say this, okay? When I remember when I went to visit Ghana, okay, and yeah, that's my kids. Yes. So, like I was saying, I visited Ghana when I first visited Ghana after coming to Brazil. Okay, that was 10 years ago, 2014. Okay, and there is this thing that happened to me, and it was really funny. I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you. So when I wake up in the morning like this, I like to take care of my small garden. I have some small garden. You know, I like to live off grid, okay? I like to live off grid. So I have some small gardens that I have simply make time for to take care of this, you know, these plants. And some of them are tomatoes, some of them are green peppers. So this is the story. When I arrived in Ghana, okay, in 2014, I was coming straight from Brazil to Ghana, and it was my first time visiting Ghana after my 3 or 4 years in Brazil. I decided to go to Ghana for this particular visit, and this is what happened. So, one of my cousins, okay, one of my cousins, you know, because he thought I was from Brazil, okay? He thought I was from Brazil. I wasn't from the United States. I wasn't from Europe and all that. I was from Brazil. So, you know, he was acting some kind of way. So, the reason why I'm telling you this story is because of the way people see Brazil. Okay, people see Brazil some kind of way. So I'm not even blaming Dama cousin for this, but you know, the kind of feeling you have when you feel like, okay, you are home, you want to get in touch with some loved ones that you have missed and stuff like that. So, I got really disappointed with the way this my cousin reacted towards my call. You know, because I decided to call him to let him know that I'm in Ghana and I'll come around to visit him. Okay, I'll go to his place and then meet him up, and we can at least talk about the past. Reminisce. Reminisce. Yes, I was simply met with disappointment. Okay, I was simply met with disappointment because this my cousin. He thought Brazil was nowhere, so it was nothing special because I wasn't from the US, I wasn't from Europe, I wasn't from anywhere other than Brazil. So it was like, that kind of behavior, like you're not from this superior country, so you're not going to get that kind of respect. Yeah, it is normal in my country where I come from. I'm from Ghana. Okay, it is normal. So, in Ghana, where I come from, people respect you when you are from US, UK, the Schengen area, like these developed countries, people respect you more. But if you are from some places like Brazil and like all these kind of places, they don't, like they don't respect you. They don't see they simply think, where are you from? I don't know if you have had this kind of experience. Let me know. And if this is how your country to people behave, I really want to know at the comment section. But you know what I thought? I think this my cousin. I thought what I think. Okay, I think he thought that I came with nothing and I was simply going to, like waste his time. If possible, maybe he might be the one spending or something. I think that was what he was thinking. You understand? So I was really, really disappointed. Very, very disappointed. But then, my going to Ghana too, I wasn't going to Ghana to stay for a very long period of time, which I didn't like. It's something that I didn't disclose to any of my family members. Okay, because the idea was just to go to Ghana, like solve some paperwork in Ghana, and maybe stay for a maximum of 8 days in Ghana. Okay, so when I got to Ghana, I didn't disclose when I was living in Ghana. So, when I called my cousin, okay, I called him and then asked him, "Are you at home?" And what he said was, "No, I'm not at home. I'm at work." You know, and even I had to call many times for him to even attend the call. But what can I say? And I then went to his place, regardless of him saying he is not at home, because I wanted to go there and then give him some gifts. So I decided to go there, and then, if possible, if there is somebody around, I'll just leave the gift with the person. When he comes, then he will take the gift, because I didn't tell him that I was going there to give him a gift. That was what I kept secret. I kept secret from him, and lo and behold, when I got to his place, he was at home. He was actually even sleeping, and he was awake. And when I got there, he was awake, and he was even now coming out of his room. Yes. So I met him, I saw him, and I just greeted him, and then I said, "This is for you." And I thought you were at work, so I decided to just come and then surprise you with this. And then I gave him the gift, and I left. So when I left, I simply left for Europe. I went to Denmark, okay, from Ghana, because I spent one day in Ghana, and then I left Ghana and I went to Denmark because I wanted to visit my uncle and my nephews and my cousins in Denmark. So I went to Denmark and I spent some time in Denmark, and then from there I came back to Brazil. For guys, this is some part of my story about what people think about Brazil, okay? Brazil is an amazing country, it's a lovely country, there are a lot of jobs, and people are very welcoming, and I just want to share with you guys. And I want to say a very big thank you to you guys, each and every single one of you who watch my content, regardless of whatever I post. I want to say a very big thank you to you. And let me show you my plants, the tomatoes and the other things that I have.